Hello, dear brothers and sisters. May God bless you all. Did you hear these words? Believe it. No human being on earth is a mistake. Not one of us is here by accident. We were sent here with a purpose, created by God for something unique and valuable. But sometimes life's journey can feel overwhelming, especially when we lose sight of God's plan for us. In our neighborhood, there was a family everyone admired. They were kind, loving, and blessed with wealth. But one tragic day, everything changed. The family was in a terrible car accident. Everyone perished except their youngest, a baby boy. That little boy grew up with no family. Strangers robbed him of his inheritance, and by the time he was old enough to understand, he was alone and on the streets. Life was a daily struggle. No home, no love, no guidance. By the age of 10, he had turned to drugs, seeking escape from a reality filled with hunger, hopelessness, and despair. He had no education, no opportunities, and no future in sight. Life seemed like a cruel joke. By the time he was 32, he had hit rock bottom. No one believed in him, and he didn't believe in himself. He had nothing, no family, no home, and no hope. But God wasn't finished with him yet. One day he met a beautiful young woman. She didn't just offer him financial help. She introduced him to something far greater. She taught him about God's love and purpose for his life. For the first time, he began to believe in God, in himself, and in the possibility of a better future. From that moment, everything began to change. Though he had no formal education, God opened doors for him. He landed a good job, one he never thought possible. His life transformed as blessings began to flow. He married that same woman who had changed his life. Together, they built a family, a home filled with love, and a life filled with purpose. Today, they have 3 beautiful children, a lovely house, and a car, all because of God's grace and his willingness to trust him. This story is a reminder of God's transformative power. No matter how hopeless your situation may seem, God has a plan for your life. Jeremiah 29:11 says, "For I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." The man in this story found his purpose because he trusted God, and you can too. God is waiting to do something extraordinary in your life. It's never too late to begin again, to trust him, and to step into the purpose he has for you. Remember, with God, all things are possible. Thank you for being with us. If this message touched your heart, please like, share, and subscribe. Let's spread hope and remind the world that God is always in control.